Welcome to another exciting episode of MineCraze. I am Noxter, and today we're going to continue our search for terrain which is worthy of my occupation. And I've just noticed there's some clay in here, so I'm going to go and grab that. Might make a shovel first. Blah 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 blah. Yes, of course I'm underwater, so that makes digging slow. Or we could stand up here, but it's a bit harder to see. So basically, yeah, I want to find a nice place, preferably with some epic mountains or something like that, that I think would be a cool place to build a base at. And, I don't know, I just guess I'm going to look until I... Oops. Drowning a little bit there. Yes. So, yeah, I'll grab this clay, because I know clay is not as rare as it used to be, but it's still a bit of a pain to find, so I'll just take some of that with me, in case I want it in the future. Pack up the old workbench. Ooh, that lava pool has caught the trees on fire. This could be interesting. Yes, I've set my render distance back to normal, just because having it on short was just atrocious. So, yeah, I've turned down some of the other settings, so hopefully we won't get any crashes, but we might. We'll just deal with them and keep going. A little bit of lag there, might be generating. It's a bit of a hill here, so if we go up that, let's see what we can find on the other side. Ooh, this is looking a little bit more like it. It's at least some, I'm not sure if it's really a mountain, but a large hill at least. And a floating block there in midair. It's always interesting. Oh well, a little bit. Ooh, more big mountainous areas. Let's see if this is good enough or not. Few specks of lag popping around the place. I think that's just because they're generating terrain. Ooh. Some nice caves through there, a nice mountainous place. The lake. Another. Just wait for that to load so we can see what it actually looks like. We might just about be there. Take a bit of a look around and see what else there is, of course. Ouch. Let's kill some of these sheep. Didn't smelt that iron last time, so I can't make shears. But you know, just get a bit of wool so that we can actually make a bed if I feel so inclined. Just skip the next night or something. We've got 3 wool, that'll do us. Oh, and here's an ocean. I think that's an ocean. Oh, a waterfall over there. Okay. Yeah, there's some sort of ocean. There's land over there. I don't know if this is maybe more of a lake or... Oh, there's like a tiny... No, it's not a tiny island. It's a bit hard to say when things are only half generated. Let's kill some of these cows and get some more food. Ooh, another achievement. I think... Yeah, it's because some of the achievements are a bit annoying because you need to make this wooden sword to get the time to strike achievement before you can get the ones like Mob Hunter or something. So even though I've been around killing heaps of cows and things, I didn't actually get the achievement for it before until I'd made that wooden sword in the last episode. Oh. Brilliant. Just nice hill thing, archway. Okay, I'm getting excited now. Some more reeds, I still have some. We can make a farm out of that and grow heaps if we need to. But you know, I'm sure I can do something pretty nice with this place. Ooh, is this a little caverny thing in here? It might just be that. Let's take us long to find something then. Oh, it goes through a little tunnel-y thing. Just chop off. Oh, there's pumpkins over there! anyway, yes, pumpkins are pretty awesome. They're very, very rare. Not like super rare, but they're rare enough. Is that more there? That's pretty sweet. Just wait for this train. There's a few patches of pumpkins. I might not harvest them just yet. Just in case. Oh, it's a big patch too. Yeah, just in case I die. I might actually have to make a bed this time. Just in case I get killed again, which is fairly likely. I don't want to lose all this epic place or anything. So I'll need to make some crude form of shelter, or more awesome we want. Seriously, this... Oh! That pig just tried to push me off a cliff, and there goes my mouse again. Swine! Tried to murder me. And you would have made it look like an accident too. Or a suicide or something. Alright. Crude shelter to start with. I can always build something better later. But now that I'm pretty happy with this location... There was that little tiny tunnely thing in there I found. I might head in there. But yes, in here, if I just level it out a bit, get rid of some of this gravel, like so. I'll probably seal up that, or maybe put some glass there eventually, I don't know. Whether I want to actually end up using this as something or just make it a little tiny hidey hole. But for now, let's just stick a workbench there and make a bed. I'll put my furnace down as well. So that, yes, when night falls, I've got somewhere I can retreat to and sleep through it this time. As much fun as it can be, spending the night out killing things. It's a little bit dangerous, and, you know, sometimes you just want to move on and start actually building. Let's put that there, and another one there, and make a door so I can seal it off a little. Now, it doesn't actually matter which side you place your door from anymore. Back in an older update, if you're on the inside side of it, you could actually attack and things through the door, but they've changed that so that you can't. So it doesn't matter except for looks, obviously. But yeah. Alright. We have a place. What's the time? Sun's starting to go down, so... Wow. Alright, what else can we do in here? We could make a chest to store some of our goods. There we go. And we'll whack that in there. And what do we want to store? What's our food like? Store the rotten flesh. We don't really want that, do we? Nah, didn't think so. Sapling. We've got one pine sapling. We should probably keep that, because I don't know if there were other pine trees not far away, or if they were the regular sort of trees. But if I want to be able to propagate pine leaves, what I do, it's probably good to keep them. I'll put those in there. Let's start cooking some of this meat. I won't be able to get all of those because there's 8 in total and I'll have to swap them halfway. So that's a bit annoying. Although maybe if I throw in like a stick or something as well. 2 more. And then we've got to pop these, take that out, we'll put the stick in there now. Because that'll give us an extra half of a smelting operation. Then hopefully I'll be able to switch these over in the time it takes to do that. Yep, should be fine. So there should still be 1.5 plus the half from the stick, so those should both manage to get smelted. Or cooked. Rather, it's not really smelting if it's food, is it? Oh yeah, because that's nearly done anyway. I only just needed the stick. So yes. Gunpowder will store that for now, and let's go to bed, and that should save our spawn point, as long as I leave the bed here, so that in future, if we do die, we will respawn here. Let's get some of this coal while we're at it. And then scout a little bit more about our terrain. Maybe grab those pumpkins and store them. But yeah, scout around the scenery and have a think about what we might like to do with it. Quick look out for creepers. There probably won't be too many around here because it's just on the edge of a cliff, but one can never be too careful. It's a pretty nice looking hilly up there. And again, I'll probably end up making the whole thing into a small township type place and use various different hills and things rather than just one for different sorts of structures. Probably want to do different sorts of tree farms, or I could just do one big with everything, but I don't know. Quite a lot of pumpkins here, that's pretty good. It's the thing, now that pumpkins are farmable, but it's not quite as effective as it is watermelons, because with pumpkins you can find the seeds in abandoned mine shafts, and then you can grow pumpkin plants, and one plant can keep producing pumpkins, but you can't get more seeds from the plant. So basically pumpkin seeds are pretty precious because there's like only one, and they're non-reproducible, whereas with melons they are, because with the melon slices you get from harvesting melons you can craft them and get seeds back. So if you have one melon seed you can eventually just grow an infinite supply of melons, which I plan to do as soon as I can find some. So yes, they're not quite, seeds aren't quite so rare as things in chests go, but I mean, you have to find first an abandoned mine shaft and then find chests in that, and then out of that find the seeds, so they're not exactly easy to come by. Okay, so this time I've reloaded in the browser version, and I know that was more stable for me earlier on, so hopefully I won't crash so much, because it's a bit of a pain to have to continue where I was up to from there, but yeah. It's a problem with cooked food because it heals like, whatever, 4 sandwiches, health points, food points. It's like, you don't want to eat it from just a little bit, because it's a bit of a waste of all these extra points. But I'm really liking this archway thing. Maybe what I could do with that, my nook in there, I could build like a staircase into it, which goes up to the top, or even an elevator. There's a few cool designs for those, if I find enough materials and make some pistons and stuff. Because I reckon, you know, I could build a pretty cool base thing there. And again, I probably want to use a few of the cool hilltops and cliff sides and things around here. Maybe make a little, I don't know, township type thing or something. Something along those lines. Rather than just having everything in one base, I'll make it probably a series of small buildings networked by cool pathways and things. I'm thinking something like that. Because, yeah, there's actually some pretty cool terrain here. So I'm definitely liking the area. It's just a matter of deciding where exactly to build what. And where to begin, I guess. If there's a skeleton in that nook there, let's just dispatch him. Ouch. On guard! Eat that bonehead. Anyway, I'm thinking my time's probably just about up. But you know, this is a fairly good spot to end. There's a nice forest over here. I've just found a location for my residence place. Or at least my first main one. There's probably, I might end up expanding to other places or doing other stuff as well, I don't know. So, I'll journey to the top of this hill, and let's take a nice view of that, and we'll leave it there. So long, and see you next time. Ta-ta!